The alarm went off at 4 this morning, and we tried to get away earlier, but we had to have our coffee
100%.
before we start the day. So what are we planning today?
Today we're taking an early morning drive into our favorite place.
Yeah.
And we're making a beeline for Sunrise Dam.
Oh, Sunrise Dam.
Yeah. Don't you know Sunrise Dam?
Yeah. It changes its name during the day, eh?
Yeah, we'll arrive shortly after sunrise, I feel.
Yeah.
But no worries for us.
Then we can change it to Sunset Dam.
Oh, we won't be there that long.
That long, yeah.
We've always wanted to, you specifically have always wanted to spend some time there.
Yeah.
And we're going to enjoy breakfast and coffee there. Breakfast is a recipe from one of you, our viewers, that we attempted yesterday.
Yeah.
So let's see how that works out. And it's just a time for reflection. We're super grateful after almost 2 months of living here.
Yeah.
And we moved here for one reason and one reason alone. And we'd like to go and enjoy the feeling we get when we're there.
And that's what we're going to do right now.
Yes. See you along the way.
Yep. Good morning from Vetkoek.
Okay, now this is something I didn't expect.
I didn't expect this, no.
We need
A
to prepare
queue.
ourselves for this.
What?
The time is coming that it's just going to get worse. And it's what? 5:45.
Yeah. I really didn't expect this.
Sunrise Dam was going to turn into Brunch Dam by the time we arrived there. They've deviated a whole lot of us to the parking area so that we can check in inside in reception. But the queue now here is just as long. This is our first experience of this. Cars just keep on coming. We've always stayed inside the park. And of course, that's the great benefit of staying inside the park. But we take it as it comes. I just want to show you the queue inside. Lots of people.
Yeah, busy, eh?
They just keep on coming.
Yeah.
I'll show you this big croc while we're waiting. Curtis has made it to the front.
8 minutes past 6.
Yeah, but there are folks there who are going to stay there for a while.
Yeah.
The gentleman says that it's going to be busy now.
Yeah.
School holidays, Easter weekend coming up, so all good.
Yep. Come on, Angel.
Eyes peeled.
That's it. I love starting our day with a dung beetle. Hey?
Oh, it's like in the middle of the road.
Yeah. The Vurami River has got elephant crossing. I love it when I see this.
I know. And only their feet are in the water.
Yeah. See, with the rain we had yesterday, the spillway's still gushing over, eh?
It was more than yesterday, babe. It's been a few days already.
Yeah. Tell me your prediction on the S28.
Closet.
Yes. I see the no entry sign. Yep.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting anything else. I think last time you said there must be damage somewhere along it that we can't see.
Yeah.
And I think it must be quite extensive for it to remain closed this long.
Lilac-breasted roller.
We were at a get-together last night in Komati Poort. We got home at about 9:15, I'd say,
Yeah,
roundabout.
just before 9, yeah.
And as we were approaching our house, 5 zebra were walking down the road. So we pull in, and here they come into our driveway.
Yeah.
So, you know, like when they get close, they're really big and bulky, and we unlocked and opened, and then we thought, and then they just come closer and closer. At one point, I thought they want to come into the house.
I thought they'd stop a distance away. They came right up to me and started nibbling at my arm, and I thought, what?
So we threw pellets out, but then they got feisty with each other.
Around the car and kicking at each other. I was so scared they're going to kick the car.
In between the two vehicles. No, it was rough going. I think you have maybe 5 seconds of footage that I'd like us to put in here. It's just the difference when you see them up close, especially when you're on your feet.
Yeah.
That was quite intimidating. I will say I never thought of zebra as intimidating.
And they were heading straight for the kitchen. They were going to walk into the house. I had to close the door.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, it was. But I'm super excited. We've waited almost 2 months for zebra to visit our house.
And you know what I enjoyed was when they were standing there and I opened the door again and I stood there looking at them, and they're like not even a meter away from me.
Right.
And I could really study them, look at them. They are impressive animals.
I've always thought that they're incredibly beautiful, but they're even more so up close.
Yeah.
But I'm a little scared of them now when I'm on my feet.
And they smell just like horses.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I loved that actually.
Oh, it was cool.
And yes, one right here in this tree. Birchall. Look at him. Yes, a camel horse.
That it is. I wonder if it also smells like a horse.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get that close to one yet.
Imagine coming that close to a giraffe at home.
I know.
It'll like climb clean over the car.
Sure.
So we have seen the giraffe with the jagged patterns.
Yes, we have.
Now, when I Googled it, it said it's a Maasai giraffe, but they're not found here. So maybe some of our viewers can explain to us what the jagged edges here in Kruger means.
Okay, that'll be interesting to know. If you love Kruger as much as what we do, give us a like.
Look, the OSV is right next to them.
Yeah.
These do look rather peaceful, I must say.
Yeah, they do.
Love them so much. The other one has gone off to the left.
Yeah.
There's a little squirrel, babe, on the branch. It's got an itch.
Take a little toe.
Yeah! Those are splayed like that. We're gonna miss you when we don't see you anymore. I've grown rather fond of them.
Same, yeah.
The sounds of the bush.
It's just so relaxing. This is a starling. But do you hear the ground hornbills?
I hear them now. But I think they're still a fair distance away.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Birder?
Oh no. Don't do this to me now. So is this, you think, a Birchall starling?
I do. The distribution map also makes sense.
Yes. Swainson's Spurfell or Swainson's Franklin? Without looking in the book.
We've known that for a while.
And it's more commonly known in this vehicle as a rooikop hoender.
Absolutely. 100% correct scientific term. Would you say there are bookies ahead?
You know, I would swear we've been invaded by them.
Happily so.
These two rams look as if they're having a friendly discussion.
Oh, of the horn kind.
Yeah. They're just chilling, eh?
Or are we invading their space now?
Surrounded by impala.
I love it so much.
This is quite a big herd. It could be a tawny eagle.
Okay, so this is now becoming a very regular sight.
Yeah. But the app, I'm going to have to get the app because
Is it an offline app?
offline app, yeah, it works offline too.
We are trying to identify two birds in two trees.
And you see, this is what confuses me. They show the wings and they show, but it's not flying, so I can't see what the wings look like when it's not flying. And you know,
I can't help you. Any luck?
I think I'm leaning towards a tawny eagle. You just said to me, you haven't seen buffalo for a few days.
But it's true, and we haven't seen any massive herds yet either.
No.
And we have seen them on occasion between Lower Sabi and Skukuza in the past.
My angel, check how dense this bush is. You can't even see like 5 or 6 meters in.
No.
And it seems like with the rain, it's just getting worse.
Yeah, I think a few months from now, we're going to sing a completely different tune
Yes.
with how empty it is.
That suspiciously looks like a martial eagle to me.
As spotted by the non-birder in the car.
Ah,
That's the truth.
it is the truth. Well, you're supposed to spot it, it's on your side. How often do we have the whole bridge to ourselves?
Like never.
Yeah.
Everyone's rushed to breakfast at Lower Sabi. Yeah.
Hey.
Hiding from you.
Yeah.
We're not alone anymore.
No, we're not. We thought we were, but no more. Hey.
Oh. They've got big bodies, eh? You see how he jumped?
Yeah.
Easily. Like nothing. Wow. And we passed this gentleman earlier, this
Yeah.
OSV driver, and he's
Very
super friendly.
Yeah.
So now, what did he do?
He says that we must follow him. We're going to go and look for lions. Someone else told him where there's lions. So let's see what we can find.
I mean, super sweet. He reversed all the way to us.
to call
on the
us,
bridge,
yeah. Oh, yes.
This looks like a lion sighting, all right.
Oh, that's for sure.
But I mean, it would still be fantastic if we get to see them because we weren't planning on coming here.
No, we would have turned around.
So thank you to Africa Kruger Safari.
What a friendly guy. Wow.
It looks like we found them.
Smell it. I smell something there.
It looks like they're eating something
Yeah.
in the bush there. And there's a vulture hanging
Yeah.
out in that tree.
Crazy stuff.
Oh, you can get the lions too now.
Check the size of this hyena.
Have you seen a collared hyena before?
Never. He's spotting the lions there in the bush.
I think he very well knows that they're there.
Well, I suppose it's a she.
Oh, we'll put the hunger pangs on the back burner for now.
Yes, we will. I picked up a piece of bone or something. Hey!
Oh, it looks like a spine vibe.
Oh.
Two hyenas squabbling about that bone.
Oh, really?
3 hyena.
I just see the movement through the bush there by the lion, but I don't really see any identifying marks.
That's all I would have gotten if I got that earlier.
Oh, there I can see it chewing on something.
Lots of hyena. I'm counting 1 on your side and 4 on my side at the moment. They are definitely waiting in the wings.
Yeah,
It's drizzling quite hard now.
yeah. Yeah, there's a
1,
lot of them,
2,
eh?
3, 4, 7 now. Oh, and another here to the left with a tail. Do you see the tail? This one might come out into the open
Yes,
now.
there we go. There we go. Sure, filthy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, babe.
Lion.
Yes,
I think there's a lot more in that bush there.
can be. I don't think they're dirty. I think they're wet.
That's true. And full of blood, most probably.
Can't see anything of the carcass.
No, they dragged it in under the trees there.
Hide away from the hyena, vultures, and humans.
Yep. Ah, that was nice. They just came out to show us they are here.
Absolutely, and we were at the right spot.
Yes, let's go.
I quickly want to count the cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that I can see.
Okay. Hey?
There might still be interaction later with a hyena because there are many hyena.
Yeah. It was about 2 kilometers north of the low-level bridge here at Lower Sabi, eh?
Yes. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say more than 2.
Yeah.
We were so excited, we didn't even think of measuring. And what is the road called?
It's the H10.
The H10.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And there was another vulture on my side. So I saw 2 vultures, 7 hyena, I'm sure there are more, and 5 lions. What I saw.
Yes.
But I'm sure there are more of all 3 those.
Well, I suppose it smells. The way it smells over there is that carcass has been there for a day or 2.
So you smell the carcass?
I smelt it, yeah. I can smell the decomposition. So that's what's attracting the hyenas and stuff, is the smell.
Interesting. I didn't pick up a smell today.
You didn't?
No.
Wowzer.
We needed a bathroom break after the lion, hyena and vulture sighting.
Quick charging, yeah? Now we're done.
And now I am so ready for coffee.
Wow.
And the result of our viewers' recipe.
Let's hope it tastes as good as what it looks.
I'm glad you think it looks okay. Oh, by the way, this was a solo attempt on my part because
Yes.
Curtis was too busy. And yeah, I thought it was the perfect one to open with. It was the very first one we received after we asked you guys to submit recipes. So yes, I think it's absolutely perfect. You need to find a spot where we both
Can have a nice view of the whole dam.
Correct.
And very few interruptions with other vehicles.
Such a blessing to be in this beautiful place.
Yeah.
Is this what you decided?
I might reverse and change views and stuff like that, but I think we've got a nice view of the whole bank over there, the water, what happens. Let's see.
We'd like to give a shout out to Tiens and Hendrik van Skalkwyk from Johannesburg. I did their recipe. It's for Vetkoek.
Yeah.
Super simple Vetkoek, ready-made dough. Curtis will put in a few clips here of the process last night. So Tiens and Hendrik said I must buy dough from my not-so-favorite Red Checkers. Now, I got some dough from my super spa in Komatipoort. Now, let me tell you, when I bought it, it was a cloud. Today, it's more like a pancake vibe, but we're going to roll it out and we're going to see if we can make it work. This is our lump of dough. I don't have high hopes, I must be honest. We don't own a rolling pin, so I bought a 40 centimeter piece of a 50 millimeter PVC pipe here at our local hardware store. I couldn't find a rolling pin in Komatipoort the other day, so this will have to do. I'm now going to roll it out and then I will show you what we have. All right, all rolled out. I'm supposed to now leave it to rise. No idea how long that'll take, but my gut tells me that this dough's ability to rise is come and gone. I'll check in half an hour. First, I'll check online how long one is supposed to leave it, and then we'll pick it up. My rolling pin worked a charm. Okay, 45 minutes to an hour, they say typically, and in a warm spot. We have no shortage of those, so I'm going to find a warm spot now. So I made a bit of a boo-boo, and I didn't cut the dough in circles before I put it in a warm place to rise. I don't think it rose by much anyway, so after 45 minutes, I took it out, and I cut the dough in circles with a glass. I covered it in maize meal on both sides, and now it's going to be deep fried. Looking good, I must say. They flip themselves. This is like I said, a solo effort, so I didn't have a cameraman. Everything was done by myself. This is how they turned out. I think they look pretty darn good.
Turned out pretty well, let me tell you.
Yes.
Look at this, I love it. Hey.
So the white you see is maize meal. I pressed them in maize meal before you helped me with the frying. I will disclose someone else did the frying because the moment he heard I have to fry in hot oil, he came. He didn't want to risk it. So we're going to put some apricot jam and margarine and cheese on ours and see how they turn out.
I can't wait. It smells absolutely stunning in this car now.
I want to see when we cut them open what the texture is.
Yes.
These serviettes we've had for years. This is just a last celebration of our Gomondwane Road leopard, which you saw in Monday's episode. Now, Christian Griesel, one of our viewers, has now said it's no longer the Gomondwane Road. It is now officially called Leopard Loop. And we have said we accept that suggestion, so it is now Leopard Loop.
Leopard Loop. I don't mind calling it Leopard Loop.
I think we might take Leopard Loop back to Crocodile Bridge when we're done eating.
Not might.
Oh, have we decided?
Definitely.
Happy with that. Happy with that. All right, let's. So they were nice and crispy when they came out, and very soft now, which I'm happy about.
Yes.
And let's see. Let's see.
Doesn't look too bad. See. Hey. Looks nice.
These are the first Vetkoek I've made in my entire existence, I'll have you know. So you're fairly honoured. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So thank you, Tiens and Hendrik. We hope they taste good. We'll obviously tell you as we bite into them. So although we also prefer butter, we can't have butter in our house because we finish it in 2 days. I eat butter as is, just like that. So margarine it is, and if
it lasts very long.
It lasts very long, and oh, you know what? We have one life to live. Then I'm going for the last little bit of apricot jam. I specifically brought this. This is what's left when Curtis gets hold of apricot jam. He loves it so much. So, a good
dollop.
All right.
Sitting here at Sunset Dam. You can't beat this, eh?
Sunrise Dam.
Oh, Sunrise Dam.
Cheddar, normal grated cheddar. So now you're going to taste.
Me?
Yes. I want your verdict since I was the cook.
Okay, let me tell you.
I look a little dense. Was it good? I mean, is it good?
Very good. Very, very, very good. First time ever, and it tastes brilliant.
Okay, so it's a success? Well, it's not due to me. It's Tiens and Hendrik's recipe, which you'll put in the description. Ingredients, method, everything. We asked for super simple recipes. This is a super simple recipe. So
Definitely.
Absolutely perfect.
Delicious.
I'm so glad.
Thanks, Tiens. Thanks, Hendrik.
So glad to hear that. My turn. So now we've met the gentleman, the kind gentleman who actually told us about the lions. And he is Dwayne.
Hi guys.
From Africa Kruger Safari, and unbeknownst to us, he watches our videos. Thanks, Dwayne.
Pleasure guys. Enjoy. Not open like that. Yeah. That's the sensitivity part of him, and he just feels for anything that moves, and then he snaps it. Watch him, watch him. There we go. Yeah.
Check
Hey, look
that,
at that.
out.
Good job.
Tell me, in the wings, are they to make shade?
So it covers for him. You see there, so you can actually see. So there's no glare.
Another one.
But listen, Sunset Dam's fish population is taking a knock.
This guy's eating enough.
Yeah, this looks a mean fisherman.
Yeah.
We've already seen 3. Well, I've seen 2. Dwayne has seen 3 kills already.
See how the little fish just jumps out and moves away from him now.
Yeah.
Look at the pink tinge on the feathers on top.
Yeah. He's a beautiful bird, eh? Yeah.
That's not typical in Afrikaans. Hy's mooi van lelikheid.
Yeah.
Ag, sis, Dwayne.
Hy is. Want as hy regtig baie naby aan hom is, hy nie baie mooi nie.
Hy's pragtig.
But from a distance he's beautiful.
Mooi van ver, maar ver van mooi.
Yeah, that one. Guys, you have a great one, eh? You'll see
Cheers,
you
eh?
around.
Cheers,
Hi
Dwayne.
Dwayne, dankie hoor. Dankie vir die hallo sê.
Cheers.
He's just standing there now, sunning his wings. And right behind him is a crocodile we missed.
It's not as if the crocodile's out in the open or anything. No. I'm busy with my second one. You're already on your third.
Yes.
So that should tell you.
Very, very nice.
They are very good. Give it
Successful.
a try. Yep. Number one. It is officially coffee time.
Coffee time.
We say coffee, but it's our instant cappuccino and mocha that we love so much,
Yes.
as you most probably know. Too early for Milo this morning, so we didn't get to the Milo part. I think Milo may have been just too rich now after the Vetkoek.
Yes. So this is just perfect.
Yeah, this is our go-to drink.
You know, how can you beat this, my angel? Look at us here, sitting here, having Vetkoek and jam with mocha and cappuccino. There's a yellow-billed stork. There's a crocodile. It's like hippos in the water.
There are wet wipes, which
There's
I
wet
shall
wipes
remove.
as well. It's like you can't beat the salati sugar.
Yeah, no, in all seriousness, you can't. To answer your question, it can't be beaten, and that is why we moved here.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are you now in awe of?
I was just looking over there. There's a huge crocodile there.
My
But he's
eye
just too far
falls
away,
now.
yeah.
Listen, we must also mention Dwayne is from OAB Overlanding.
Yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel.
That's
yeah.
his business. Go follow him over there, OAB Overlanding. Kruger Africa Safaris have 2 vehicles. So when they have enough bookings for the second vehicle to be on the road, he helps out.
Yeah. When he's not overlanding, he's Kruger landing.
Super nice guy. And we ran out of sweetener, so we have enough just for me.
And I was using sugar.
This one is using the backup sugar.
Yeah, normally the sugar is for our guests who don't drink sweetener.
Yes.
I'll just put this on your lap.
Perfect. I have a garbage bag. This is a flask I bought at ShopRite in Malalaan. $99, and I must tell you, it works brilliant.
It works like a bomb, eh?
They're mine.
Yeah.
Oh, and you said it must be stirred while you pour in the water.
Otherwise it makes little lumps.
That's why. That's his job in our house. Every night, like 8:30, 9, I must have my cup. It's standard. It's routine. And now he's comes to on board as well, and now he has to have a mocha every night.
Well,
Now there has to be like boxes of mocha in the cupboard as well.
I also need a spoil every now and then.
That you do, my love. Oh, so you stir yours the same?
Well, not as intensely as yours, but I do it just so it doesn't feel lonely.
Oh, look, I know it's full of MSG and all that good stuff, but I love it. And it tastes even better here. So yeah, it's a close second to the hot chocolate.
And the Milo.
Thanks, babes. Cheers.
Cheers, my love. From here, when I look at the crocodile with my eyes, it looks huge, but it's not that big. When you zoom in a bit closer, but it's big.
It's a whole lot bigger than this little one here of ours.
Oh, for sure.
Listen, there's a new bird for you here.
Where?
This one with the yellow legs. What is it?
Oh, no, my angel. What are you doing?
No.
Wait a second. We saw this one the other day and we've identified it. You see now, this is the problem. I forgot its name. Isn't it the piper? What? Sandpiper?
No, that's not the sandpiper. I saw the
not?
sandpiper earlier.
What is this? Okay, our tummies are full. We've had our coffee.
Super satisfied.
I think we must just go look for a shady spot because now that the sun has stuck its head out, It's a little warm.
I'm in the sun and you in the shade. So he's smiling widely and I'm like, so we need a spot where we're both in the shade.
Yeah.
Because we're both in the mood to just sit a little and enjoy. Drink it all in. Did you hear your fish eagle?
Yeah. We're driving down to the Lubje because we can't find a shade spot there by Sunset Dam and it's really getting hot now.
That's something we'll try in winter again, I think.
Yeah. But it was nice having breakfast there. We're approaching Lubje.
Yes, perhaps there's a spot.
What a sweet couple, eh?
Super sweet. We just got stopped by Rohan. He's got a difficult name. Rohan and Bianca.
Oh, yes.
They two South Africans who live in Luxembourg.
What
of
a
all
place,
places.
yeah.
And they watch our videos and they are so cool. They say we can never bring them enough Kruger videos. We say we are happy to oblige.
Yeah, they're going to definitely see a lot more Kruger videos.
Thank you for saying hello, guys, and of course for watching. Christian also calls Lubje, lion. He says you call it that.
Yeah.
We also call it Lion Rocks.
Yes.
That's why he rechristened the Gomondwane to Leopard Loop.
Okay.
How long have we sat here now?
It's about 45 minutes, eh?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We've seen teeny little birds that are fluttering about.
Yeah, they're just so quick, I can't even try and film them.
But honestly, I want to say they're 10 centimeters.
Yeah,
No.
even smaller.
Yeah. 7 centimeters maybe.
Tiny little things.
So how has the sky brightened up, eh?
Beautiful. Whoa.
Let's take this little loop.
Okie dokie.
It's okay, isn't it?
Looks okay.
Looks wettish, but it's all right, yeah.
Doesn't feel squishy.
Oh. I love these little loops.
Yes. Hey. Hello.
What? How cool. See, babe, we don't take these loops often
Oh,
enough.
it's true, eh?
I love their knock knees so much. Ah, it's going into the bush.
Thanks for allowing us to follow you, old chap. Now, this is a giraffe right here next to the road, but you can see this is not a young one anymore. It's got the jagged edge pattern on its rump here.
Very clearly, right?
Yeah.
So for anyone who knows, please tell us what that means.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not sure this can be a Maasai giraffe.
No. All you see are ears flapping, eh? Hey?
It's the truth. Let's see. 3 young warthoggies. The one adult in front and the one behind.
That car driving down the road over there are...
Willie, Alta, and their grandson Albie from Randburg.
Yeah, it was so exciting for me to meet them.
Alta says she wants to cry. We said, please don't, please
cry.
don't. And then a third car stopped and he said, can he join the meeting?
Yes.
He said, okay, he wants to tell us about a wild dog sighting apparently 3 kilometers down the road.
The S130 is officially called the Gomondwane Loop. But in this vehicle, it's going to be adopting a new name called Leopard Loop.
And I love alliteration on top of it all. It's the perfect name. Needless to say, we didn't find the wild dogs. And how
No.
long has it been?
It's been about nearly 10 kilos.
All right, so We're dedicating our drive on Leopard Loop today to Nick Mandrak and Becky Cudmore.
Oh, we had such a nice evening the other day with them, eh? Fantastic.
They are two viewers from Grand Bend in Ontario, in Canada. Becky has commented on Facebook for a long time already. So when we received the email to invite us to dinner, we knew immediately who she was. And we had a fantastic evening with the two of them at amazing Kruger View restaurant. And the 2 days before, we were driving on this Crocodile Bridge Road and we were reversing to a hyena, and a vehicle stopped next to us. And unbeknownst to us, it was Nick.
Nick, yeah, he was on his way to a meeting.
In Skukuza.
Skukuza, yeah.
Yes. So we got a little chat with Nick in before we could meet Becky. They love South Africa. They spend a month in Marloth every year.
Every year, yeah.
So they've just returned to Canada. I think they landed either late yesterday or this morning. And I'm dedicating this specifically to them because Becky sent us a picture of their one and only leopard sighting in a month.
Shame.
And she gave me permission to include it here. You've got to love it. She takes the most beautiful nature pics.
Yes, beautiful, yeah.
She has an Instagram page which we will put on the screen, and also another very cute photo is of a teeny praying mantis on a fingernail. I mean, the smallest praying mantis I have ever seen.
Duke's only 4 k's from here, so let's do it.
It's not running away.
No.
It's running away.
Amazing, as soon as I switch the car off.
It will be our first winter here. Quite interesting to see how the bush has changed.
Yeah, that will be interesting.
And if it's indeed easier to spot game. Have we arrived at Duke?
Yes, we have. All I see are the legs in there.
I'm so used to checking shade spots and bushes and shrubs. This is funny.
It's a beautiful tree under it. There's total shade over there. I firstly said, bushy-necked stalks. And Sonia helped me correctly there. They are woolly-necked stalks.
Their name is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So Mr. Leopard Spotter is trying very hard to spot for a third time on this road. When Becky sent me those pics yesterday of their one and only leopard sighting in a whole month, I told her at least they saw secretary birds.
Yes.
Of which I'm very envious, because we haven't seen secretary birds since probably 2004.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And they brought us 2 beautiful key rings
Yes.
from Canada. And I think yours even is a bottle opener.
Yes, that's beautiful. Eh?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I'll put a pic of them in here.
It was really a pleasure meeting you both. And yeah, we'll miss you.
Yeah, but we can't wait for next year. We'll see you then. So you said something very interesting now. You said the Gomondwane Loop has reclaimed its name.
Yes. The Leopard Spotter, Leopard Whisperer, you guys gave him such kind names, has absconded.
No, don't put that pressure on me.
He is off duty.
Yeah, the leopard's off duty. I tried hard.
It was a fun drive nonetheless.
Yeah, beautiful drive.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might have spent some time in reverse gear.
Yeah. We might still end up reversing.
Back here at Crocodile Bridge Gate,
Yep.
I am going to go into the shop to buy sweet vinegar chippies for me.
And you're going to get me a chocky.
Okay, is that what you want?
That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
And then I'm going to go into reception to make a pre-booking for us for next week.
Yes, we're not sure yet how busy things get over Easter weekend, and the gentleman this morning said he advises that we pre-book.
Yeah.
57 or something rand per person, even if you have a wild card.
Yeah.
But then we're safe and we know we'll get in.
We'll get in. That's what we want to guarantee, that we can get in.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have an appointment, so we need to make sure we get in. And today was a special day because we just reflected on the last 2 months, you know, in the place that we moved here for.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we'll always make videos. I mean, you know, Curtis's mother, my mom-in-law, loves watching them.
Yes.
And the fact that you watch them, though, that's very special to us. And when we meet so many of you along the road and you take time to say hello and to hear how much our videos mean to you.
You know, what is special for me is that you guys love it just as much as what we do.
Yes.
You know, sometimes it sounds like some of you might even maybe love it more than what we do.
100%. And have loved it for longer than we have.
Yeah. And we're just so grateful that you guys follow us and share your experiences when we meet you, how you love this place and how you enjoy our videos. And it's really special for us.
Yes, I mean, so many of you say you were hoping that we bump into you or that you find us.
Yeah.
And many of you don't want us to, you know, take pictures of you and include them here. So we only take pictures when you're comfortable with it. But thank you to each and every one of you who say hello. We're blessed to live here. We truly regard ourselves as blessed, and we will continue enjoying each day that we are lucky enough to enter this place, which we call paradise.
Yeah.
Sightings today.
Okay.
Well, fantastic. He focused on the birds a little.
Yes, I tried to
might I tell you.
do a bit more birding today, but it was hit and miss.
And we saw the lions, exciting with the hyenas and the vulture in the tree. So I'm sure there was action later on maybe, or will eventually be. Another wonderful day, and we'd like to thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.